Jai Swaminarayan, sir.
Jai Swaminarayan. Very good morning.
Morning. Sir, you are in mute, sir.
Jai Swaminarayan, everyone. So just we are recapitulating the things, the idea of Satyagraha. What is the idea of Satyagraha? Satyagraha in India. Champaran movement, Satyagraha does not depend on outside help. It derives all its strength from within. M.K. Gandhi. Rowlatt Act authorized by British officers to imprison Indian political leaders for 2 years without any trial. That's the moment British government imposed martial law. So here a general had to command. This one, bullet marks are there. Golion ke nishan. You can notice on the wall. This is what. Cooperation movement. गांधी जी wrote a book हिंद स्वराज 1909 में, उसमें लिखा था उन्होंने कि हम लोग ब्रिटिशर्स को कोऑपरेट कर रहे हैं, अगर हम लोग ब्रिटिशर्स को कोऑपरेट करना बंद कर देते हैं तो 1 साल में ये लोग भाग जाएंगे यहाँ से. हिंद स्वराज, differing stands within the movement. Non-cooperation Khilafat movement launched by Gandhi, Muhammad Ali, Shaukat Ali in 1921. I told you the story of the movement into this. Slow down, why the movement was slow down. Rebellion in countryside, Swaraj plantations, February 1922, Gandhi withdraw his movement. Civil disobedience movement, Swaraj party, about the Swaraj party, Chittaranjan Das, Motilal Nehru, we have spoken about that. Reason for civil disobedience movement, Great Economic Depression of 1929. Simon Commission, Indian, Simon go back, Great Depression. The depression had deep impact on the agricultural and industrial goods. Poverty increased by 1930 due to high taxes. Civil disobedience movement. Demands and commands of government are often. Civil disobedience movement, Salt March, 78 people were started. Dandi March was started by Gandhiji on 12th March. Right, 78 volunteers, 24 days. They covered distance of 240 miles from Sabarmati to Dandi. On 6th April 1930, Gandhi ceremonially violated the law by taking a fistful of salt. Right. Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi. Sabarmati Ashram to Dandi. Dandi March. Response of Britishers began to arrest the Congress leaders. This led to violent clashes in many places. Mahatma Gandhi was arrested. About a month later, people began to attack the symbol of British rule, such as police posts, municipal buildings, law courts, and railway stations. Women and children were beaten up. About 10,000, 1 lakh people were arrested. So, roundtable conference. When things began to take a violent turn, Mahatma Gandhi called up the movement. He signed a pact with Irwin on 5th March 1931. This was called the Gandhi-Irwin Pact. As per the pact, Gandhiji agreed to participate. A roundtable conference was failed, right? Mahatma Gandhi launched the civil disobedience movement by 1934 again. Here you can notice this, the roundtable conference. This is what the roundtable conference. People's perception of the movement, farmers, what did they think about the farmers, right? Against of the high revenues, these farmers were against of the high revenues, and they were disappointed when the movement was called off in 1931, and when it was relaunched in 1932, they did not give the support. Businessmen people, so these people were, they want the free business. So like guild system was there in India, only the Britishers, they had a great opportunities, not the Indians. Indians went against of that. Industrial workers, so they were against of the high working hours and low wages. So there is a contradictory thing again between the owners and the workers. Women also participated in the civil disobedience movement. About the women, we have spoken that in the rural area, the upper caste women in the town area, the rich women, they have participated in the movement, and the lower caste women were kept away from the movement, and women were not given the much importance in the movement. So the limit of civil disobedience movements. Are against of the Gandhiji. Why Muhammad Ali Jinnah was against of the Gandhiji? Why Muhammad Ali Jinnah? Right? Why Muhammad Iqbal? Are you getting my points? These are the points are very, very important. You need to get the clarity. You need to have a clarity about your ancestors, about what had done. I'm shocked that only very few students they kept their videos on, and the rest of the students they kept their videos off. I don't know why after this much counseling, after this much communication, I don't understand even that why the students are they are behaving in a such a way which cannot be appreciable. Rishikesh, Gudi, yes, Karthik, D. Sai Rohit, fine, Madam Surya. So most of the students here, good party. So why you do that? I don't know, beta, but it is wrong. When Harshavardhan Reddy today he has joined. Anna namaste, Anna Harshana, bagunava. Are you there? No answer. Harshavardhan Reddy, Jai Swaminarayan. Harshavardhan Reddy. Let it be. It's a waste of time because when people are not interacting, if you are curious, if you are interested, if you are continuously attending the session, then you can understand the concept. Okay, what I do request you, please do follow all the classes so that you can understand in the easiest way. Am I clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So please, what you do that, do involve in the sessions. Okay. Here I'm repeating the things to you. See, non-cooperation movement we had seen, civil disobedience movement we had seen. In this civil disobedience movement, in this particular civil disobedience movement, the people's, especially why the Dalits and why these Muslims were away from the movement, they did not participate. What are the reasons? The reason is very simple. Reason is very simple. In the second round table conference, ఎప్పుడైతే తాత గారు అంబేద్కర్ గారు రౌండ్ టేబుల్ ఓకే గోల్ మేజ్ very good here. Nice to see you all. Very happy morning. And after this, we will be having the one-to-one interaction. So in that interaction, we will go with the problems and solutions, right? At least not at least by tomorrow. At least we will go with the problems and solutions. Fine. Prithvi Bhargav, very smart boy, kept his photo and went somewhere. Okay. Brother, here one thing which is you need to understand very carefully is that why Dalits and Muslims they were away from the participation. Why they did not participate? Why the leaders of Dalits and these Muslims they did not participate that much actively in the movement? Two reasons were there. What were the reasons? First, you take the Dalits, right? They wanted the separate electorate system. Here, Britishers were very clever people. Anyhow, they wanted to rule the India. Divide and rule policy. First, they divided the Bengal in 1905. Lord Curzon divided on the name of the Hindus and Muslims. There, they started in 1905, right? And when INC went against of that, when INC wanted to unite the India, INC leaders wanted to unite the India, in 1906, Muslim-dominated region, from the Muslim-dominated region, Muslims started thinking that we were unjustified in this, so we want a separate land, and they started a separate political party, Muslim League Party. There the disintegration started, right? And from that, it continues from there to here 1921. If you take non-cooperation movement, Khilafat movement, both are different here. Khilafat movement against of the Britishers, the reason is the Britishers going to impose the hostility on the Khalifa. వాళ్ళ ముస్లిం మత పెద్ద పైన వాళ్ళు అన్యాయం చేస్తున్నారని వీళ్ళు బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళకి తిరుగుబాటు చేసినారు కానీ భారతదేశానికి స్వాతంత్రం కావాలని కాదు. వెరీ లాజికల్ థింగ్ హియర్. Coming to the point here, again they wanted to fight, but they want in civil disobedience movement also, they wanted to involve it, but conditions were, what were the conditions? The conditions were Muslims people condition in 1930s. Muhammad Iqbal, he was a party leader, party president Muhammad Iqbal in 1930. What did he say? అతను ఏం చెప్తాడు అంటే మాకు సపరేట్ ఎలక్టరేట్ సిస్టమ్ కావాలి, ఒక ఓటు టూ వాల్యూస్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ పృథ్వీ భార్గవ్ ఒక ఓటు ఉంది అనుకో, అది మేడం సూర్య మల్లు జయవంత్ రెడ్డి 2 ఓట్లతోటి సమానం, రైట్? సో ఒక ముస్లిం ఓటు హిందూ 2 ఓట్లతోటి ఈక్వల్. లైక్ వైజ్ సపరేట్ ఎలక్టరేట్ ఓట్ సిస్టమ్ దే వాంటెడ్. హౌ ఫార్ ఇట్ ఈస్ కరెక్ట్? It is not democratical, right? It is not democratical. And Gandhi started thinking, "Arey, British kodukulu manchiga maamuluga lerra bida. We should not accept this," and then he opposed this, right? This is one important point. Then here, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, he was ready to give back the separate electorate system, but 2 demands he kept it. You need to understand as a Hindu, you need to understand as an Indian, you need to understand as a future generation student. It is my responsibility as a social studies teacher to tell you the fact. Okay, not simply reading. I can read the textbook and I can leave it, but understand. So why the Muslims, the reason is that Muhammad Ali Jinnah thought that, okay, we will give up the separate electorate system. Sudra Gandhi, మేము ఇచ్చేస్తాం separate electorate system, మేము డిమాండ్ చేయము. మాకు ఏం చేయాలంటే సెంట్రల్ అసెంబ్లీలో పార్లమెంట్ లోపల రిజర్వ్డ్ సీట్స్ కావాలి మాకు. What did they want? That they wanted the reserved seats in the central assembly. Point number 1. Okay. Point number 1 is they wanted the reserved seats in the central assembly. So what type of what is reserved seats? For example, you are traveling through the train. What do? You are traveling by train. What do? You will reserve the seats. In that particular seat, no one is going to be take place. If anyone is sitting in that particular place, when he comes, when you go, right, the other person has to be get up from there. Similarly, in central assembly also they wanted reserved seats. So what is the benefit with the reserved seats? If, for example, if government is making any law, if parliament is making any law, if they have reserved seats, only the Muslims, right? If any law which they don't like, they can go simply against of it, right? Simply against of it. That is what one condition of the Muhammad Ali Jinnah, reserved seats. And next one is proportion of, here representation would be in proportion of to the population in Muslim dominated areas in Bengal and Punjab. In a simple way, if I wanted to tell you, very simple, ఏడైతే తుర్కోలు ఎక్కుంటారో కాకా, తుర్కోలు ఉన్న జాగాల తుర్కోలు మాత్రమే కంటెస్ట్ చేయాలి ఎలక్షన్. వేరే వాళ్ళు ఎలక్షన్లు కంటెస్ట్ చేయదు చిచ్చా అని తాతతోడి చెప్తాడు. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
you are not visible. I'm audible, but you are not visible to me. Earlier you were visible. I think there is a network issue for my device. Are you getting my voice? Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Getting,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Right. So here Muhammad Ali Jinnah says that in Muhammad Ali Jinnah, what did he says that? He said very clearly, Sud Kaka Gandhi, మంచిగా నా మాటేను మాకు ఒక పర్సన్ కి 2 ఓట్ల వాల్యూ separate electorate system we don't want. Okay, fine, we are ready to give up, but the thing is that we want a reserved seats in the Central Assembly. Whenever you are making the laws, if you go against of it, the law will be failed, the bill will be failed, the bill will not pass. Simple thing, very strategic. The second thing very important is that in a simple language, I told you that according to the proportion of the population, in whichever the provinces, more Muslims are there in that particular area, we need to be contest only. Okay, so ఎక్కడైతే ముస్లిం జనాభా ఎక్కువ ఉంటుందో ఆ ఏరియాలలో ఓన్లీ ముస్లిమ్స్ మాత్రమే కంటెస్ట్ చేయాలి ఎలక్షన్స్. ద అదర్ దే షుడ్ నాట్ కంటెస్ట్. कृतिक तेजस कंटेस्ट चल रहे भाई निकल, ये हमारा इलाका है, राइट? ये हमारे इलाके में हम लोग ही कंटेस्ट करते इलेक्शन. नो वन कैन कंटेस्ट इन द इलेक्शंस. नो वन शुड कंटेस्ट इन द इलेक्शंस. दिस इज व्हाट. आर यू गेटिंग और नॉट? So
Yes, sir.
the second point, if you understand here, the second point, then Gandhiji thought that ఏ హవలాగాడు ఉన్నాడేం రా బయడు, ఎక్కడ పోయి దేశాన్ని విడగొట్టాలని ట్రై చేస్తుండు, right? So this is what the thought process of the Gandhi. Then even the Hindu Mahasabha did not agree. No, em cheskuntavu cheskopora bhai po. Then they said that ఈడేం చేస్తాడు, జిన్నాగాడు కొడుకా నన్ను ఇట్లా ఇన్సల్ట్ చేస్తారా. 1946 16th August లో డైరెక్ట్ యాక్షన్ డే పెట్టేస్తాడు. సో వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్ డైరెక్ట్ యాక్షన్ డే? 1946 16th August. ఎక్కడైతే హిందువులు కనిపిస్తారో అక్కడ ఇది చేసేది డైరెక్ట్ యాక్షన్, ఇంకా ఏం లేదు. ఏడ కనిపిస్తాడు అగో షేరి కాక, ఏడ ఏమైతే ఆడ చేయరి. సో దాన్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ డే ఇట్ వాజ్ అ బ్లాక్ డే ఇన్ ద ఇండియన్ హిస్టరీ. You can search in the YouTube also what is direct action day of the 1946 16th of August. This is the story of Muslims, why they were and how they were. Right now, coming to the Dalits here, Gandhiji when the Britishers ready to give up in the second round table conference, they were ready to give up the separate electorates for the SC's people. Right? I don't know here who are SC, who are OC, who are BC. I don't know here. Right? Many students are there who are belongs to the different communities. It means different castes. So what the Dalits leader Ambedkar wanted that చూడరా భయ్, ఈ కొడుకులు ఈ రెడ్డిలు పటేళ్ళు పాటిళ్ళు ఈ పంతులు గారు మమ్మల్ని అన్యాయం చేసిర్రు, ఈ కొడుకులతోటి ఏం చేయరు మాకు అంటే, మా ఒక్క ఓటు వాళ్ళ 2 ఓట్లకు సమానం అయ్యేటట్టు చేయండి అన్నాడు. బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళకి ఏమర్థమైంది, అబ్బా మంచిగా దొరికిండు అంబేద్కర్ గారు, ఈయన వేసుకుందాం మనం మంచిగా, ఈయన చెప్పిద్దాం, అరే చూడరాబాయ్ అంబేద్కర్, నేను మీకు ఇచ్చేస్తాం కానీ మీ గాంధీయుడు ముసలోడు చాలా కథలు కొడుతుంది కాక, నువ్వు అంతోడు గెలవాలి, మేమైతే ఇచ్చేస్తాం మీకు, కానీ ఆ ముసలోడే అడ్డం వస్తాడు చూడు నీకు. దెన్ ద ఇయర్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద థింగ్, what you can understand that simply these Britishers wanted to divide and rule. They divided the Muslims, they succeeded. Now they wanted to divide the within the Hindus caste system. They wanted to, it means they used the caste system as for the ruling purpose. Simply when Gandhi got to know that, okay, when Gandhi got to know that, he was completely against of that, and when he has come back to the India, then finally what happened, he was got arrested for this non-cooperation, civil disobedience movement, right? When INC was called illegal, he kept into the jail, Eravada jail. He kept into the Eravada jail. It is in the Pune lo vadestar. So he went on to the death ఫర్ ఫాస్టింగ్. గాంధీ దగ్గర ఒక గ్రేట్ వెపన్ ఉండే, ఎవడేమన్నా కానీ ఉపవాసం ఉంటుండే కాకాడు. ఎవడేమన్నా కానీ ఉపవాసం ఉంటుండే. ఉపవాసం ఉంటే ఏంది అని ఏమో పెద్ద మనిషి ముసలోడు ముందే పానం చక్కగా ఉండదు, పుట్టుకున్నది వచ్చిండు అనుకో, అరే అంబేద్కర్ నీ తోలు తీస్తారు ఈ కొడుకులంతా, నువ్వు విలన్ అయిపోతావు, ఈ ముసలోడు చచ్చేటట్టు ఉన్నాడు, ఫాస్టింగ్ పోయిండు, ఈ సపరేట్ ఎలక్టరల్ సిస్టమ్ ఏందిరా, ఈ లొల్లొద్దు గోలొద్దు గోసొద్దు, రా అని దగ్గర మాట్లాడదాం, పంచాయత్ దింపుకుందాం. వెరీ వెరీ ఫ్యూ టైమ్స్ Gandhi met with Ambedkar in the history of India, in his life. Very few times he met with the Gandhiji, right? So Gandhiji was in Yerwada jail. Then this Ambedkar and the co-people would be there, not the other people. They told that Sudra Bida Ambedkar, ఈ ముసలోడు ఇట్లా మాట్లాడాడు కాక, ఈయన ఇంకా ఎక్కువ ఫాలోయింగ్ ఉంది, జనాలు ఉన్నారు, వీడు ఇప్పుడు నేషనల్ హీరో, సింబాలిక్ ఆడ ఏం చెప్తే జనాలు అది చేస్తారు, పిచ్చోలు మనలు, రైట్? సో వానికి ఏమన్నా అయింది అనుకో, నీ తోలు తీస్తారు నా తోలు తీస్తారు, మనమంతా అవలగాలం అవుతాం, దేశం సర్వనాశనం అయిపోతుంది బిడ్డ, నా మాటిను, తమ్మి నువ్వు రా. సో దే compromised and Ambedkar went to the Yerwada jail. There in the Pune, there was a pact, agreement had taken place between the Gandhiji and Ambedkar. So they had given up the what, this separate electorate system, but some reserved seats were given in the Central Assembly. Okay, reserved seats were given in the Central Assembly for the SCs. Are you getting or not? For the scheduled caste people, for scheduled tribe people also. So okay, the compromise had taken place. Finally it was succeeded. That was known as Pune Pact of 1932. I hope you understood very clearly what is the problem with the Dalits. Okay, right? I hope you got the very great clarity regarding to that. So there is a one more group. It is at this time only, HSRA. That is what Hindustan Socialist Republican Army in 1928. Gandhiji was a peaceful protest. He used to do the peaceful protest, right? He used to do the peaceful protest. But against of that, inko puragalu untaru. అరే ఈ ముసలోడు ఎప్పుడు చూసినా కానీ శాంతి శాంతి అంటాడు, ఒక చెంప మీద కొట్టమంటే ఇంకో చెంప చూపించమంటాడు. ఇది ఇట్లా కాదురా భయ్, మనము చెంపతోటి కొడితే, మనం చెంప మీద కొడితే ఏం చేద్దామని చేతిలో ఇరగొడదాం. సో దాట్ వాజ్ అనదర్ గ్రూప్, revolutionaries group, right? Revolutionaries group. That revolutionary group was completely aggressive, and it was started by Baj. Baj means BAJ. B means Bhagat Singh, A means Ajay Ghosh, J means Jatin Das. It was started in the Firoz Shah Kotla in Delhi. Firoz Shah Kotla, it is a ground. Now it is a cricket ground also. If you are watching the IPL or those another games, you can notice that. It was started. What is that? Hindustan Socialist Republican Army, right? And leaders were Bhagat Singh, Jatin Das and Ajay Ghosh. So here what happened in April 1929, this Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwara Dutt, they threw the bombs in the Legislative Assembly. What did they do that? They threw the bombs in the Legislative Assembly. So in the same year, they planned to blow a train in which Lord Irwin was traveling. They planned to blow the train, right? But at the age of 23 years, Bhagat Singh was executed. So we can simply say that it is a big story, but the NCRT, these people, secularist people, pseudo-secularist people, completely it is under the Muslims rule, fine, the India, these many years, so that they did not give much more about that HSRA. So Gandhi's, under the leadership of the Gandhi's families, right? Firoz Khan Gandhi, these all Motilal, who is this? Motilal Khan, Jawaharlal Nehru Khan. Okay, these all are, I have sent a video to you people, you can watch it that then. Right? So they did not focus on the Hindu leaders, even they did not focus on the Subhash Chandra Bose and some of the revolutionary leaders. They focused more and more on Gandhiji only. In the examination also, they'll ask the questions about the Gandhiji only. So people, they believe that Gandhiji is a hero only. When I was very young, I was a lover of the Gandhiji. I was admired about the Gandhiji, because in the school, every premises, everywhere I used to see the photos of Gandhiji only. But no Bhagat Singh, no Chandrasekhar Azad, right? Fine. So this 1931, one more incident is there. I have told you, I think so. In 1931, what happens that Lord Irwin, the pact with the Gandhi-Irwin Pact agreement, he started the movement of civil disobedience movement. At that time, what happened that they agreed to release the political prisoners. అరే గాంధీ నువ్వు ఏం చేస్తారో అబ్బాయి లొల్లి పంచాయత్ చేయకు, నువ్వు ఇట్లా రాసినావు కదా, నువ్వు రౌండ్ టేబుల్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్ కి రాకాక మీ ఎవరైతే పురాణాలు జైల్లో ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళందరినీ ఇడ్సబెడతాం మేము, రైట్? Then they did not agree to release the Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, Rajguru, right? So Batukeshwar, that likewise 10 people were there. Likewise 10 people were there who were revolutionaries. They did not agree. Then even the Jawaharlal Nehru, right? Everyone said that don't do the signature on the Irwin's pact, right? So please, you can think about the Bhagat Singh. You can think about the Bhagat Singh, and people were speaking about that. But Gandhiji simply said that, see, other side, this Bhagat Singh was getting popularity, and he might become the national hero. Fine. I don't know what happened to the Gandhiji personally, but he did not give the support to the even Bhagat Singh, and he signed on that particular paper. And because of that particular signature, Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev, Rajguru, 3 were hanged in the 1931 in the month of March. Right? 3 were hanged. If he would not keep the signature, it was very strict that అరే బ్రిటిష్ వాళ్ళు అంతమందిని చంపారు మన వాళ్ళు. ఆడ ఏడిపోయింది ఈయన గాంధీజీది శాంతి దూతలు, శాంతి సమాచారాలు ఇండియన్స్ కే ఉంటాయి. పోయి జర్మనీలో ఎందుకో చెప్పలేవు కాక, మళ్ళీ హిట్లర్ లో పోయి ఆడంతమందిని చంపుతుండు కదా. హిట్లర్ గాడు జ్యూస్ ని అంతమందిని చంపిండు. ఈయన శాంతి దూతలు, శాంతి సమాచారాలు ఇండియన్స్ కి మాత్రమే ఉంటాయి. ఈయన ఇంకేం చేస్తాడు, హిందువులను చంపేటప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాడు, ఊకుంటాడు. అదే ముస్లింలు చంపేటప్పుడు ముస్లిం వాళ్ళ ఇంటి మీద పోయి కూర్చుంటాడు. అప్పుడేం చేతులలో గాజులు దొడుకొని కూర్చున్నావు, చిచ్చా నువ్వు పోయి మనోళ్ళని చంపినప్పుడు నువ్వు ఎందుకు ఆపాలే ముస్లింలను, అరే చంపకుర్రా పోయి అని. సో లైక్ వైజ్ he did many things were there, right? Because of that he had become unpopular. Some things also are there. He was in some situations he was great, in some situations no human being is great. Actually, he is not a political leader. Gandhiji was not a political leader. He wanted to make everyone happy, but it is highly impossible to make everyone happy, right? You need to take a stand of a particular side. At least you should not be neutral. Okay, if you are trying to neutral, it means that you are fooling everyone. Got it clearly? I hope so you understood the things, right? And about the HSRA and the meaning of the movement for different groups, stand of the Dalit leaders, women. Okay, and next year the point is one thing, the sense of collective belonging. Tomorrow we'll discuss about this. Only it is a very small particular thing, and 2 minutes only had left. I hope so you enjoyed this particular chapter. I hope so you understood very clearly. I hope so you don't have any doubts regarding to that. But still I says that don't depend on me. I am not perfect. Okay, I'm just a learner every day. I know very few things. Please you do read the textbook. Please you work on that. Please you do attempt the question papers. Try to learn every day, right? Make it a habit of reading the books. Fine, it gives you enormous knowledge to you.